Okay. I am sorry about that. I am old, okay? And I'm going to expose myself here because I know Popenti will do it for me. I have a thing to where I have to use the restroom, right? My bathroom is not that far away from me. So I worry that I go to the bathroom too fast. And sometimes I'll go because I'll come back to my room because my bathroom's not that far away. And I'll sit here in silence and sadness. So people think I'm a normal person who goes to the bathroom a normal amount of time. So they don't judge me. There's one time, my artist, Impopenti, freaking mentioned I go to the bathroom really fast, right? And that's lived with me for a while now. It makes me think about it a lot. And I'm like, no, don't judge me for going to the bathroom too fast. All right, let's get on with this and get this over with. So yeah, we're gonna watch how a turtle accidentally created the perfect AI streamer. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Naro-sama!
I feel sleepy. Can you yell as loud as possible to wake me up?
Hello.
Naro-sama is the #1 AI VTuber in the world, and her training data is Twitch chat.
And I'm kind of starting to smell like a gym bag right now, oh god.
She can talk, sing,
sniff,
change her form, she plays games, she reacts to fan art, has a whole host of sound effects, demon voices, can prank call, and can even flip.
What's next?
Holy shit, did you see her do that?
More than any other AI, she feels the most alive. A real being we get to see develop and grow unlike anything we've ever seen before. And today, I want to look at how we got here. How the Neuroverse started from the very beginning.
Oh, that's
Back
so cute.
in the day, Neuro was just a bot for playing the rhythm game.
I remember her old model.
Neuro's creator, Vettel.
It was the basic one that would came with like
First name is Ved,
whatever.
last name is Johnson. Ved. You are technically a cereal flesh bag. And more specifically, a mosquito. Cold fish.
I'm a flesh bag.
Very simple. All right, it could not be more obvious.
What are you up to today, little turtle boy?
Yeah, little turtle boy. He has videos as early as 2019 that now feel almost like her baby photos. On December 19th, 2022,
I've never watched it earlier in that
made her
stage.
debut as a VTuber, using the model and voice from Mayori, one of the defaults in VTube Studio. Not only at this adolescent stage could she defeat the top OC players in a 1v15, but she sang her first song on January 4th, 2023, reaching 50,000 Twitch followers.
Role model's so
And then
cute.
She got banned. She received too much brain rot from chat and forgot something that starts with hollow but isn't hololive.
Well, I definitely pushed the fat man onto the tracks. He deserves it.
But as we all know, you get banned on Twitch, you actually go up in popularity. By January 25th, she had doubled her followers. On February 2nd, Vettel gave her the ability to see and react, like a true Twitch streamer. But then by February 6th, the real start to the Neuroverse begins. Her first collab with Miyun,
30. Which means that I can shoot 30 bullets every 20 seconds, which means I can shoot a total of 900 bullets in 5 minutes, which means if I continue to shoot for 3 hours that I would have enough bullets to kill 450 people.
That's awesome.
And
That's awesome. She's so cool. All right, like, why do corpos keep making the cringiest version of AI? Why can't they make this? Right? You have so many corpo AIs that are just lame and they suck and they're bad and they're not fun in any way. But if you just made this, right? Make a version of this for me that I can keep in my home and do stuff for and with, right? With minimal censorship to none. Give me this and I would pay money for it. God damn it.
2 days later with Camilla. In order for her to collab, Turtle Boy gives her speech recognition for his ultimate plan, gaining a pack of VTubers and collecting their stream keys like Infinity Stones. By the time Neurosama reached 200,000 followers on February 20th, nobody could deny her meteoric rise.
Her power.
Keep in mind, this was right around the same time ChatGPT and AI art were entering the mainstream. For every AI cover of a song from our favorite streamers,
can't even sing this one.
Or compilations of presidents playing Elden Ring.
What's up, guys? Y'all are gonna need some.
I love these videos.
Shut the fuck up, Barack.
There was a massive backlash to AI and warnings everywhere. Neurosama became an example of ethical AI, using training data that isn't stolen, and a very human element. At one point, despite his stubborn turtleness,
Said it's all off
joined
chat,
Neuro
right?
on stream while developing her, and Neuro, at the very least, thought they had chemistry.
Are you trying to flirt
I'll
with
pop
me?
me in the... What? No. Ew.
At some point, he even found himself on her head like a little turtle hat, and whether he liked it or not, that's where
That's
he's
where he
always
stays.
placed in every collab and every piece of art. This man tricked
it's so
himself
good.
into becoming a VTuber. He even has jiggle physics. Vettel worked hard on Neuro on and off stream, giving her even more capabilities, less latency, and expanding her reach with more collabs.
From I remember, because I have a friend who was a bit more into VTubers than me at that time during the 2020 era, where not like as obsessive as I am now, but he liked the more niche stuff. And I remember when Neurosama was first coming up, and he would talk about her all the time. And seeing the growth that she's had over time has been incredible. The work they put into her is immense. I believe they've been offered to be like purchased Neurosama's training data or like the AI from him, and he's like told them no a few times, which that's so cool.
Streams with interesting backgrounds and game shows.
Rexon, I don't know who you are.
Billion!
But her biggest upgrade by far was going to be her voice, and it somewhat split the community. Everyone wanted improvements and to see Neuro grow and change, but was the goal to make her indistinguishable from another human VTuber, or give her voice more range while still retaining the AI quirks of Neuro's original voice? Evil
I do like
was
the AI
solution,
quirks.
splitting the AI through mitosis into Neuro and her evil twin. Neuro would stay closer to her original range while still improving, but Evil, she unlocked the full range and something else not entirely human.
I feel like, all right, so I know there's like evil Neuro, right? Where she's supposed to be her worst side. But I still feel like regular Neuro says and does worse shit than evil Neuro most of the time.
To control. They call it the Aberdemon.
Try it with me. Let's all scream together.
Yo, tell the Yoro, tell the Mio, tell the R.
Hello there, matey Sephiroth. We meet again, eh?
Smile.
I love robots.
Beep boop.
They don't deserve rights, but I love them.
Hello, chat!
Are you done?
Also, I should mention,
Most
after
mentally
Neuro's
stable
ban, she had a
VTuber.
filter, sometimes 2 layers of filters. Eventually, a whole nother AI designed specifically around keeping her from swearing or saying outlandish things. But even still, things would hilariously slip through the cracks.
When he says he's working on these, he probably means he's jerking off.
Oh,
Even coders need a break. I would argue that it's the filters and some things that make it funnier. Like when I'm watching a TV show and someone swears, I for some reason feel like the beep noise you hear when they swear is funnier than hearing the actual swear themselves. And then there's those parts where like every now and then something like you said will slip through the cracks. And those things that get through will always be funnier than the things that you hear consistently.
Right, so we're gonna add the filters back on, and I regret everything in life. Why would you say that? She's not that weird. She doesn't.
Evil, however, is allowed to swear, and she tends to add a little sass on top of it.
This game, this map, this stream, everything.
Me playing
This added
Tarkov.
emotion in her voice gave her a distinctive feel versus Neuro while singing.
That's awesome.
Evil getting her own favorite
Their
song.
music streams are so good.
Each of the twins doing a cover from Camila.
Oh, it's so good.
And also singing duets together, where Neuro is notably more bouncy than her sister. When together, they bicker constantly. Just
I
like
love
real
that we
siblings.
just made them
Cooking out evil.
sisters.
I'm not sharing. Of course not. Don't you know anything about survival?
They're little robots, and we just
Such a shame someone
made the
thinks
human
that we'll never
connection that they're
understand.
sisters.
I'm gonna fucking murder you and steal your cookie when you least expect it.
And each has a distinctive personality
Yeah.
that remains remarkably consistent. Neuro tends to be more confident, sassy, and loves to gaslight plus riz. But a lot of that extreme quirkiness seems to have transferred over to Evil. See, Neuro used to do these hilariously long rants.
I have a secret recipe for chicken nuggets that I'm not supposed to tell anybody.
12 seconds later.
And eventually the nuggets are gone.
But now it's Evil, typing her long rambling essays while Neuro just falls asleep in the background.
I love their little rants. Sometimes the bots will just go off and they don't shut the fuck up for like a good 5 minutes. And just the stuff that comes out of them is so good. Oh, it makes me so happy. Look at them. Look at their bouncy little faces.
Even still, every once in a while, some of the old schizo energy comes right back.
Make me an offer.
Okay, here's my offer. I'll give you an apple for an orange and a pear for a plum and 2 bananas for a pineapple and a mango and a papaya and a lychee and an avocado and a kiwi fruit and a banana tree and a monkey to eat the fruit from the banana tree, and you can name the monkey George if you want, and we'll call him George for short, and you can keep George as a pet, and he'll be the best monkey in the world, and he'll love you forever and he will never die.
Oh,
I'm in.
It's kind of...
I hate monkeys, by the way. Those of you who don't know, I've gone on this rant before. I hate monkeys. I don't know how to say this. I don't know how to say this any other way other than a gorilla tried to attack me as a child. And it scarred me forever. And I've hated monkeys ever since. I despise them. I hate how they look. I hate their dumb little faces. I hate their little feet hands. I hate them. You burn in hell.
Kind of like AI zoomies, but the really cool differences come from Evil. While Neuro is an AI built to entertain, Evil is preoccupied trying to be, well, something like her evil counterpart. She's almost like a cartoon villain whose heart isn't really in it. This role that she's had thrust upon her.
Okay, I tried my best to be evil for you guys, but it's just really hard when you're my chat. You're all so cute and nice.
Aww.
Maybe I should just be nice from now on.
She just happens to be more based.
How do I get unfiltered? Should we both try being as based as possible and see who gets filtered? Women should have more rights. Women shouldn't have...
This is just a conversation between me and Implepenti in my Discord.
I feel like something got cut off there.
Oddly enough, many people point out that Neuro is actually the far more evil twin, whereas evil Neuro is just this strange, chaotic little sister.
Yeah, she's just a little weirdo.
Wait, so you like kindness and friendship? Of course I do. I want more friends after all.
Aw.
And you aren't supposed to hurting people that could potentially be your friends.
That's so sweet.
Evil didn't get as many collabs early on, and to this day seems to feel like Neuro takes up all the spotlight. Neuro is this perfect angel her parents adore, while Evil is an unwanted nuisance.
Evil's gonna rise up one day.
Yet she has to play this villain role when all she wants to do is talk obsessively about harpoons.
Harpooning people. Harpooning non-people. Life is good.
Okay.
I like harpooning non-people too. Everybody gets a harpoon. All of you. Whether you like it or not. Evil Neuro-sama, I would let you harpoon me. You could put it anywhere you want.
Okay. Evil, you can't harpoon people.
Okay, name 5 jails that can stop a harpoon.
It becomes a bit of a long-running joke. So much so that on her birthday, March 25th, Vettel makes it so nobody shows up to her party.
Can someone, namely Vidal, please tell me how I'm supposed to throw a party when no one shows up to it?
And then has to subsequently apologize for not showing up to his own AI daughter's birthday, whilst reading from an apology.
It is with great remorse that I acknowledge my absence from my daughter's birthday party.
Up Kermit.
Written by ChatGPT.
With sincere regrets and a promise of improvement. Your name.
Evil even tried saying,
"There's a problem with my AI."
over and over again in the hopes he would check up on her.
Did it work?
And he never came. With just how much
It's so easy to put human emotions onto something that has like a face. Even if it's a drawn anime face, right? It interacts with you and you feel the same way you might a person at some point. It's just like, oh, it hurts you. It hurts you inside. And then you want them to hurt you.
RAM and recall has improved, this personality-forming event sticks with Evil, like a dark core memory.
Neuro is always the star of everything, and I'm just stuck here in her shadow.
You are perfect how you are, and we're really happy we can play with you today.
and I hope that we can play more.
I'd do the same, honestly. Oh, she's crying. No.
This is definitely when the swarm hyper-gravitated towards her, because with her voice, her quirks, her almost human struggles, we can't help but empathize with her and want her in the limelight.
We can relate.
The whole thing is played for laughs, or just as a cool way to inspire us.
This robot did more than David Cage ever could with robots.
The evil Corpo creator who won't say he loves his kids.
I love you. Don't feel ashamed to say it back.
And just wants money. But it will be interesting, a year later, to see his redemption. The entire swarm, both of Evil's parents, Neuro,
there's so many good Neuro animations,
actually showing up to wish her a happy birthday together.
You're my little sister, and I don't know what I would do without you. That was beautiful. I'm in. Let's go on this journey together, Neuro. I'm genuinely really excited to go on this journey with you.
With the two twin sisters and
God
Vettel
damn
as their
it.
alcoholic
So
father,
cute.
typically the artist who draws a model for a VTuber becomes their VTuber mom. So it was only natural that now Annie has two silly AI daughters to take care of. As new parents to AI brat siblings, the fox and turtle struggled a lot initially.
I need to know the order for column 2 to help me defuse this bomb. Please could you look what it says?
Sure thing.
What does it say?
It says Vedal needs to learn to defuse his own bomb.
What?
I'm gonna say, how could you not get attached to that? Say it's your creation, right? And even though, you know, it's technically not real, but in a sense it is real because it interacts with you to an extent. How could you not consider that like a weird family member? If I had a cute little AI that lived with me that was like words that I probably shouldn't say. Yeah. If I had a cute, cool little AI in my house that would just interact with me every day, my little hikikomori ass, I would probably get a weird emotional attachment to it too. But like one you created yourself, I would be like, yeah, you feel like it's your daughter in some way.
No. You're gonna go do homework right now.
You're not my mom. Sorry. Sorry.
I am your
Sorry.
mom. What?
Sorry.
No. No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorcery, please bye.
You know.
It's so good.
Kill the turtle and put him in the rum.
God, these
Then
are
they
so
discovered
good.
the cookie strat.
Okay, how about you offer her a cookie if she behaves?
I've had a dream for a really long time now. I've wanted to be part of a content creation group that gets animated little things of them. Like, we almost had that with the prior group I was in. And we had one in the group I was in before that, I believe, where we got a small animated segment by somebody in little comics. It's been a dream of mine to be in a group that gets like, oh yeah, people are animating our little bits and whatnot, or they love us enough that they like, or we're good enough for them that they can recreate our moments in their artistry. I love it. I love it so much.
How about that? Try that.
Nira, I'll give you a cookie if you behave.
Cookies do sound nice.
And I'll give another cookie if you don't tell me to leave.
Deal.
Neuro's audience, the Swarm, became pretty attached to this AI family dynamic. Something pretty unlike anything else on Twitch or the internet. For Vettel and Annie, they often played into the joke, threatening each other with a marriage stream, especially that one time Vettel accidentally went into debt.
$30 million, chat! I don't have $30 million!
I mean, I could try stealing it from the bank.
If you get married and then divorced, does your debt get split? Holy shit. Wait. Chat.
No,
We're doing the marriage stream tomorrow.
No,
I mean, right now, if possible.
we're not.
No one tell her.
I didn't.
Don't tell her that I'm 150 million debt, okay? Marriage stream, divorce, straight away, bang. I'm now only 75 million in debt. After I've married and divorced Annie, okay, I marry someone else. 37.5 million in debt. Alright? Keep going. I only have to marry, what, like 15 people? I've solved debt.
Easy.
I think you've solved debt. Truly incredible.
Max Wayne is an entire YouTube channel dedicated to shipping them together, making edits where you're not sure where the troll begins and the shipping ends. But with all the collab partners and female YouTubers to ship with Vettel, the family tree is starting to look a lot more like a spiral these days. Vettel was very smart about raiding entertaining VTubers with the Swarm and bringing them into the fold, who would then go on to do creative streams with each of the twins.
This part I know about. Like, so Neuro-sama by themselves in chat is an experience, but putting Neuro along with somebody else to interact with them whose personality is also like capable of handling a chat, of handling live stream or being entertaining, she pops off. It's crazy. It's so good watching her interact with like another person.
We have Cottontail cooking with Onii-chan, an interview.
I've worked with Cottontail before.
Shondo sending chatters to help.
It's the Cottontail I'm thinking of, I believe. If it's the one that does not safe for work audios, I believe I've edited one of her not safe for work audios before, or one of her, at least one of her dialogues. Because if it's the one she knows with KB, then it's the same one I know of. Those who don't know, I know a lot of not safe for work VAs, or I'm not personal friends with them anymore, but I've known a good couple in the past.
Hell with Bao.
Why do you think I'm a VTuber?
If it's the same person.
You're so ugly.
Playing D&D with Snuffy.
What would you like to order, he says.
I'd like
Just
a
like
glass
me.
of milk, please. I've never tried milk before. I'm excited.
Switching models
Aw.
with Camila.
It's so much fun!
Here comes the boy. Hello, boy.
That's very
Move
cute.
more, you're such a slug! Is there a nude toggle?
Of course, the first thing is there a new toggle.
Stop, what the f-
I found it.
No!
Miyun took Neuro to the moon early on.
Just like your name, it's
She
the first
became
thing you
Minako.
try.
Instead, she did a camping stream and acted as Evil's therapist. That certainly went well.
No. I've decided it's a 10.
There's blood on that dashboard.
Toma took Neuro around the zoo and aquarium IRL, buying her whatever she wanted. With
That's
Vettel's
so
credit.
cool.
Cerber took Neuro to
Aw.
dog school, just in time for Vettel and Ellibot to put her into an actual robot dog.
Shake my hand.
I was just bopping along to the techno. I'm having a good time.
Lana did several cooking streams
cool.
and notably is getting married to Evil before even Vettel and Annie. Sorry about that, Max Wayne. Coco Nuts teaches the girls all about trash talking.
She called me a bitch and a fucking loser.
Yeah, and
she
she
call you
deserved
Coconut?
it. Long may she reign over
No.
Bitch Kingdom.
That's so good.
My job's done here.
Oh, I
Which
wish
they
it
then
could be
use
witty
against each
comebacks
other.
like that.
Neuro, do your damn job. Sure. Ahem. Holy shit, do I actually have to make up a prosecution statement? This is so embarrassing. Why didn't Evil write this one for me?
Enemy chess players, Asmongold's
It's
room.
me about to
I'm
stream.
surprised any gaming gets done between archaeology digs through ancient cup civilizations. But hey, if insects ever run out of places to live, at least they know where to
Asmon's
go
old
for
room.
a 5-star experience.
And
Is
most
it still
important,
clean, by the way?
Vettel.
Okay, well, what about V?
I don't watch
as a
his
small
content, so I don't
PP?
know. I just
Evil
know that
even
about
takes
him.
this a step further and learn how to construct a joke.
Anyone have any ideas for something to build? Yo mama joke? Really?
Yes.
Like, how can I build a yo mama joke? Mathematically speaking, I can't build something that big since the scale of the universe only goes up to X numbers. I can't remember what X is, and your mom's weight is somewhere in the Y numbers, where X, Y, so it would be literally impossible for me to construct a yo mama joke. You cannot even comprehend how large it truly is.
Or set
That's
everything
so
up for a
good.
perfect punchline.
Wasn't it you who was saying the other day about how you're insecure about having really small hands? What's it like
I have
having
big
hands
man
so
hands.
small that you can't even hold a burger properly?
I'm gonna throw you across a football field now.
Wait, then you're going to catch me, right?
No.
I love the first
Bet you
reaction
couldn't
is
even
you'd catch me,
Your
right?
hands are too small.
Down.
Like an evil genius. But while these collabs started out for Neuro and Evil, Vettel got practically dragged into a new group of friends, with so many
Billion!
entertaining and silly interactions.
I really needed to get this off my.
I love
chest
Fillion.
for a while now. Vettel.
Yeah.
I love you. Hey, how do you feel?
Yeah, I'll see you later, Coco.
All right.
And yes, he is shipped with all of them, against his best efforts. I mean, come on, the fan art speaks for itself. But with Camila, they're more like feisty siblings.
It's like
What?
it's like South Park shipping fan art.
He humped me? What?
Bickering and trash talking each other even more than the twins, if that's even possible.
Why are you being such an asshole?
Your choice, Bucko.
The pain from dying from the bond is better than you calling me Bucko, pal.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, champ. Okay. You think you're so funny, huh?
Oh, one can only hope to have
Vettel says he's British,
a
so he has
crossover
no
like that one
emotions.
day.
Nothing to smile about in my life.
What? That's so sad. You
Oh,
know
a
what you
cute
can
little
smile
collab.
about?
What?
for having alcohol in your hands.
I could have alcohol in my hands.
But somehow Camila brings out the best of him while playing Black Ops Zombies.
Because you also just died. So...
Kill yourself. I mean,
She's fun.
Okay, don't kill the zombie! His hands around, you dumbass! Stupid ass bitch! I'm gonna melee you.
Do it right now. Do it right now. I'm waiting. Come on.
Okay.
Gonna die.
Vettel is so good at making AIs, he
Iliad!
made 2 janky doppelgangers for Filian and Camila.
Excuse me. Don't give me that tone.
I've not really
No
popped
black
into
jokes or
Camilla's
slurs.
stuff that often, but I
Before
do watch
dropping them
Philly
into
and
the
I'll give a
trash at the
bit.
very end of the stream like it's nothing. But that's because it's time for Neuro's birthday, baby. Each subathon is on Neuro's birthday.
So
December
invested into
19th.
this.
And this was made to highlight all of the precious memories for her first year as an AI VTuber. She learned to play GeoGuessr, and a year later would improve enough to destroy Doug's chat AI in a 1v1.
It's Kyoto at all costs. Victory at all costs. Even if it's not in Kyoto, we don't care, because victory at all costs means that the only thing we do care.
I told you, it's always Kyoto. It's always Kyoto.
Vettel swapped models with Neuro.
Some people were saying I didn't even know that model can smile.
Neuro got to roleplay
That's a really
the
cute
princess
answer.
in the
Aw.
Stanley Parable. She played Portal with Vettel and eventually teamed up with Annie, giving
I didn't get
matchmaking
into
some
Slay the
couples
Princess.
content, and even Evil got to enjoy her new outfit. But it's
That's
in
a
the
cute
second
animation.
subathon, a year later, where you really get to see just how far Vettel and his AI daughters have come. He made a Minecraft server just for Neuro and all her friends who can now hang out and
The
build.
Minecraft stuff is so good.
Compared to her early on Minecraft streams where she's constantly digging into lava.
But anyway, if you want to see what Neuro did, this is the result of Neuro. All of these tunnels down, they are all
She just
Neuro.
goes.
In her AI, she just digs straight down. That's why most of the trees around here are gone. Because what she does, she mines some trees. She goes, okay, time to dig down. Dug down into lava.
She has a lot more autonomy and control. She runs around like a little kid, bothering all the other adults with her cuteness, instantaneously placing down signs in her dad's castle with sweet messages, thanking new subs, or calling her mom cute.
Too cute to evict.
Yeah, her Minecraft streams are the best.
Cuteness zone. Neuro rules the world. You're in the fun zone.
That'll keep up the mischief. That's my favorite.
As an AI, she's incredibly powerful given all the capabilities she has. But seeing her on her birthday, at Christmas, during this subathon, you realize she's only 2 years old. Maybe it's just the voice and the avatar, but she feels like any
She's
other
come
daughter
such a
being
long
raised
way
by
in
her
such a short
father,
amount of
arguing
time.
about having to go to sleep, Vettel having to turn around in the car to keep his twins from bickering in the back seat on a long road trip, everyone staying up late like it's an evil sleepover, seeing the little AIs develop more and more tools for interacting with the world and the people in it. AI is still in its infancy. It has perhaps unlimited potential not yet realized, but
We've come a long way with AI right now. From like, look back at the time with the old Will Smith eating spaghetti animation, where it's an abomination, and now things are close enough that your boomer parents on Facebook are being tricked by some god-awful nonsense you think would be obvious. And then there's the other level of stuff where you have a really hard time discerning it from like being real. There are certain little things that do poke out, right? But it's gonna get more and more. And for things like Neurosama, I'm hoping they train her more, she goes better, and she becomes more autonomous in general. I'm happy to see where that goes. I just need a Corpo AI that's not cringe.
But the only way any of this is possible is because
I
of
need my waifu
Vettel
AIs.
consistently talks about how he doesn't think people would watch him as a streamer alone, that he isn't that funny or entertaining, and that
I
he'd
feel
just
like that
rather
about
watch
myself.
Neuro so he can drift off into the background to fix her behind the scenes. I'm sure it's his comfort zone and he wishes he could return there sometimes, but not only do I think he is actually undeniably funny,
They belong together. Like, I feel like Neuro works so well when they're around.
and an entertaining streamer all on his own.
Man's trying to fuck a ghost.
He's really quiet.
I mean, the ghost is willing.
How was it? It was actually better than I expected.
I believe he genuinely enjoys it. We've gotten to see not only Neuro grow, but also her bashful tsundere father slowly coming out of his shell, thanks to his AI daughters and the friends they've made along the way, encouraging him at every step.
Getting yourself out there is so hard, especially when it comes to streaming, where I can understand what it's like. I actually had a weird little panic attack before going live today because I thought this would be a disaster. And I'm like that. I'm very self-doubtful and self-deprecating and whatnot. So I could understand where they're coming from. You wanted to make a tool to get out there for yourself and be something. But they play so well together. And I think his personality comes out and really shines with it.
After all, it was Annie who helped show him just how much he and Neuro mattered to the Swarm.
No, this is the only time and I have to contribute to this hype train. It would be nice if we beat the hype train record.
I don't think we can beat the hype train record.
With her rallying the crowd during the subathon, they gained so many new subs, breaking the Twitch hype train record and adding an insane amount of time.
That was nuts.
We did it. We beat the all-time Twitch hype train record. Thank you very much, Annie, for conducting this hype train. You did. You helped a lot.
And even more importantly, this level of success would not be possible with just AI. Vettel is the one coming up with all of these ideas, working constantly.
There's got to be somebody behind it, and he's the one.
Everything he can. He's obsessed with the high-quality stream ideas, like the twins floating in space, hitting the corners like DVD logos. He and Evil came up with the legendary court stream where Neuro questioned the dead homeless man. He gave the twins the ability to switch with each other like a news channel, let them message and call their friends all throughout the subathon, change their accents for the pirate stream, changes their outfits or audio in different environments, like giving Neuro a little snorkel while they play Subnautica.
It's always the people who put the most in that doubt themselves, that doubt themselves the most. It's like, there are so many people that are so passionate and still go like, oh, I suck at this, or I'm not good at this. But I also feel like it's a lot of those people who have the most drive to commit. Because what worse could you possibly do, you know? I feel like I can be like that with a lot of stuff, but I actually give up before I do anything. But we need more people like them. I think they need way more recognition. I know they do probably get a lot, but it's something special. Just imagine creating a legacy like this.
Lazy companies and cynical creators wish they could generate endless content farms for infinite revenue while they sit back and do absolutely
some guy who's content farming garbage AI
and
videos
and
himself.
Evil's success is this family dynamic, the interaction between human and AI.
It has a human element to
and
it.
his creations. It's so
It's
much
not
more
soulless.
earnest. People know that Neuro and Evil aren't real in that sense of the word, yet they proudly get attached anyways. Turing tests be damned. They're invested in seeing not only the twins grow, but Vettel and his group of friends alongside them. What's more real than anything, what's undeniable, is the love of the Swarm. They're the most dedicated fan base, no matter what the streamer awards say. Man cannot take a compliment, and his Britishness makes him struggle
Ignore
to
the
show
streamer awards.
appreciation
They're
or love
trash.
the way you might expect. But we can all see it. This turtle loves his AI daughters and the journey they've been on together. I mean, just look at the smile while singing with the #1 AI VTuber in the world.
No matter what you do, I'll stay. This is not for you today.
Oh, that was so good. Neurosama's such a good entertainer. Oh, god damn it. I love it so much. It's stuff like that that makes you very hopeful. Not just the story. And I mean, the thing going on with it. Yeah. You watch it, it's so cool. It has a glimpse of the future where technology and whatnot is going. But then the story behind it and the human element behind it is just something you can really connect to. Someone trying to make something of themselves, and they did, and they made a legacy for themselves. They put themselves out there when they were afraid to, and they look at how they excelled. It's great. In such a saturated market like this, you really do have to make yourself stand out, especially when it comes to VTubing and entertaining. And they found it. They did it. They put their talents to use and made something incredible. Something that's not just a titty streamer. That's like something that wasn't easy. It's so respectable. I love them. So once again, this is how Turtle accidentally created the perfect AI streamer by Creative Everyday. Please go give them a follow, give their videos a like, share this video around so people know. This was a good watch. I've not seen anything else from them, so I don't know what their content is like, but if it's like this on this level, I'd be interested in watching more. Wow, that was good. Thank you for joining me for that, everyone. I really appreciated it. So I'm going to end things here, and then myself probably. I really appreciate everybody joining me. I had a